Hey, so a real life situation just happened. So I'm doing my thing, right? And my water heater goes, and it keeps going all night long. Well, actually, I caught it before it went all night long, thank goodness. So, went to the store, bought a water heater, gonna install it, I guess. But they said, wait, sir, we can have a friendly technician install it for you. I said, how much is that? And they actually said, we're not sure, but we'll put you in touch with a technician. I said, ballpark, dude. What are you thinking? 100, 1,000? Because a unit costs 500 bucks. And so finally I'm cruising, getting my cup of joe this morning. I'm on my phone, don't tell anybody. And he says, yeah, I'm the friendly technician and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. We start shooting the breeze, and I start shooting the breeze at the price. Like, come on, man. The Home Depot guy guessed probably 100. And the guy on the phone said, 100, sir? No, we start at 1,200. And I said, and this is my forget you dude line. Okay, let me get back to you on that one. And so I'm going to install a water heater today. And I think as I thought about it, is kind of sad that most people will be like, okay, well, that's not fair, but go ahead and install it. Or some lady who can't lift a 150-pound water heater, she's not going to do it. She'll say, all right, this is unfair, but you better do a good job. And then they're going to come over and upsell you. You're going to spend $2,000. So this is a real life situation where knowing how to use power tools and a little bit of elbow grease save you all kind of cash. You know what I'd rather do with 1,200 bucks? $1,200 my butt. Probably buy a full standing vintage arcade Asteroids game. That would be sweet. And probably have a bunch of change to spare. So I'm going to install a water heater. I never have before, but there's like 2 pipes on the top. There's probably a pipe in the back. There's a whole lot of involved, but whatever. I'd rather do that than see my bank account go. Oh, maybe I could get Missile Command, speaking of. Oh. So, dude, I'm freaking out a little bit because this undertaking was not very much of an undertaking. There were 2 pipes up top and a gas line. Of course, turned off the water first, turned off the gas as well. Don't skip those steps. Well, what's crazy, that's undone. Gas line's undone. I undid the earthquake straps, barely needed channel locks for that. Did the rest by hand. And I think this thing is just brute force coming out because there's no connection on the bottom. I thought there'd be connections up top and then on the bottom. It's just sitting there chilling, waiting to heat up water for the house. Crazy. What else is crazy is they actually made a board game of Titanic. Sometimes when I see the worst idea ever created, I need to buy it. It's just nuts playing that game. You're losing. I think you're drowning under the deck, and the winners are on the lifeboats. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go, eh? Me and you, eh? What are you looking at? What? Shoot. Okay, I need to come up with a plan. Once I have it over this ledge, there's a thing called gravity. Word. So, boss, dig it. I have an idea for a board game. What is it, Chatsworth? Well, the Titanic movie seems to have brought a lot of attention to the sinking of the Titanic. Right? I like where you're going with this. What if we made a board game where you're on the Titanic and you're trying to get off before you drown? Excellent, Chatsworth. The milk crate helped, that's for sure. That's like the hull of the Titanic as it's coming apart and the light bulbs are blinking and Leonardo was like,
That's all right. This part's sloppy. But I'm gonna win. You're gonna lose. Let's get off this ship, Rose. I'll never let you go. Just kidding. My bad.
One thing I got to tell you that's for real, this is Teflon tape, and you're going to need to put some around this area on both of these pipes, as well as the gas connection, so nothing seeps through. So you do this clockwise, I'd say 4 or 5 times. The vent is the last part.